welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Today, for my 31 days to Halloween makeup, I am doing an ice cream look. It's my birthday. My favorite ice cream is, if you can't tell, mint chocolate chip. So I did this look 3 years ago, and I didn't like the way it turned out, so I wanted to redo it again. And I want to do it special for my birthday. So if you like what you see, and you want to see how I did it, keep on watching. First thing I'm using is Ruby Lane Auto Eyeliner Pencil in white. I use a white eyeliner pencil to draw out a lot of my looks. It just helps make it easier to know which colors go where. I use this to draw the chocolate syrup as well as the mint chocolate chip scoop. I really love using a white eyeliner pencil. They're just so easy to rub off, and you won't see the color of the white when you paint over it. As you can see, I do mess up a couple times, and all I do is rub it right off, and I redo the shape until I get what I want. Using my L.A Girl Pro Coverage Illuminating Foundation in white and my L.A Girl Pro Concealer Green Color Corrector and my Makeup Murder Poison UV Neon Color Pigment, I mix this all together to get a color that's consistent with mint chocolate chip. Using that same paintbrush, I'd use this to lay down the foundation of the green mint chocolate chip. I use a paintbrush because you can get more defined lines, and based on my shape, I can go around my chocolate syrup shape and under. After laying down the foundation with the paintbrush, I do go over it with a Real Techniques makeup sponge, which is kind of damp. It helps make the foundation more smooth and more consistent, because with the paintbrush you can see the harsh lines, and it's okay if you go over your shape of like my chocolate syrup I just did. As long as you see the ideal shape of the lines, it will be fine. Using my Maybelline Master Fix setting powder, I use this to set my eyelids so there are no creases when I start to do my eyeshadow. Using a spoolie, I do brush out my eyebrows and kind of shape them with the spoolie before I start. To shape my eyebrows, all I do is use a thin angled brush, and I dip this in any black eyeshadow powder, and I start from the front and I work my way back. The lines at first may look harsh, but it's okay. Just use the brush and the spoolie to brush out those harsh lines. To fill in the brow, use leftover powder that is left on the brush and gradually dip into the black eyeshadow powder if necessary. Darken your eyebrows to the desired gradient and shade that you desire. Using my Spoiled Cosmetics palette in the dark green shade, I use this with a fluffy eyeshadow brush for my crease. This green eyeshadow is packed and blended out on my crease until I get the depth that I want. Using the Dream Book palette in the color Vision, I use this for my upper eyebrow bone with the same eyeshadow brush I use for the green crease. The color Vision is blended outward and upward into the eyebrow bone. I blend both of these out until I get a nice gradient. Using the same Spoiled Cosmetic palette in the metallic green, I use this with the eyeshadow brush and I pack this onto my eyelid. Using the Dream Book palette in the color Vacate that's covered up with my finger, using a fluffy eyeshadow brush, this is packed onto my outer corner eyelid and blend it inward and outward to give a nice smoky eye effect. Using my Maybelline Define a Line in soft black, I use this as my eyeliner. Using that same setting powder from earlier, I do go and set underneath my eyes. Using my Relvon liquid eyeliner pen, I use this to outline my eyelid. However, I do not wing out my eyelid. Using my Mehron face paint in black and a paintbrush, I use both of these to make my random chocolate chip shapes. Using my Mehron face paint in dark brown and another paintbrush, I use this to outline the chocolate syrup. Here you want to be precise when using the brush because this actually makes the shape of the chocolate syrup. Using my IL foundation and a thin foundation brush, I use this first to outline the mint chocolate chip so the lines are more defined and the shape is more defined, and also to ensure that the colors are not smushed together. Then using a regular foundation brush, I go back in and fill in the missing skin. I forgot to show you guys, but I'm using the Mehron Paradise face paint in white to make some glossy highlights for the chocolate syrup. I also highlight the white for the mint chocolate chip scoop. Using my Eyelure lashes in Vegas Nay and my Last Paradise mascara, I use this to plump up my lashes, and then using some eyelash glue, I use that to glue on my Vegas Nay. Using the color Decay in Fairy Tale, I use a flatter eyeshadow brush to smoke out my bottom eyelid. I felt the look was missing another pop of color, so I thought this pink went perfect with the look. Using my liquid lipstick from Spoils Cosmetics and Bad Girl, I use this first as my base. Then using my Urban Decay lipstick in Streak, I lay this on top of my liquid lipstick. Using the eyeshadow Stargaze from the Dream Book palette, I do apply this to my lips. It gives it more of a metallic look and also makes them pop. To finish the look, I add on my pink synthetic wig. I add on my dollar store crown that I made with real sprinkles. Using real sugar ice cream cones to my look, all I do is wrap this around with the synthetic hair and I pin it down in the back using bobby pins. There you have it, guys, the finished look, my birthday mint chocolate chip scoop. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.